What's up, YouTube? I'm back. I know it's been a few weeks since I've made any videos about this clown azoulay. Sorry guys, I've been really caught up with work and school and personal life. And as I said in the past, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm new to all this, and my apologies for being absent. But there's a few things I've been seeing on YouTube in the past few weeks that I do want to address. First thing being Ben's response video. That was the biggest waste of 30 minutes of my life. I mean, I already knew he's gonna say some nonsense, but I didn't realize it was gonna be that bad. For him to basically blame it all on her and to make himself sound like a hero is just disgusting. Alright? And for him to think that we are that stupid to not know the difference between a civil case and a criminal case, I mean, come on. Anyone that's gone to court, or anyone that has common sense for that matter, knows that civil court and criminal court are two completely different things. So we already have established he's a pathological liar, so I'm not surprised. But yeah, that video, he shouldn't have even made it. Now, this is what is really funny. A few nights ago, I get a Instagram DM from a profile called Boys Took Over. No profile pic. This profile is following like that guy Ali he's beefing it with, following Ben, following some other people that I'm guessing are his haters. And from the messages I was getting and from the way he was typing these messages, I 100% know it was Ben messaging me. I'm not an idiot, alright? I could tell by the way he was writing his sentences and his paragraphs. When I read it, I can just picture it coming out of his stupid mouth. So anyways, he messages me claiming he knows where I work out at. And he does. He stated the 3 gyms I work out at, one being Crunch, one being LA Fitness, and one being Gold's Gym. I haven't been to Gold's in a while, but I used to go there. And he specified the exact locations I work out at, thinking that that's gonna intimidate me. So he starts the DM with saying, oh, like Crunch Fitness over here, Gold's over here, LA Fitness over here. See you there, tough guy. And I thought it was pretty funny. So I comment back saying, yeah, I actually do work out there. So I'm actually at Crunch every day from 6 to 8 p.m. So, if you want to come and see me, and have a conversation with me or do whatever you want to do, you're more than welcome to. I'm there every day religiously from 6 to 8 p.m. So, I mean, yeah, please come through. I would love it. After he saw that the intimidation factor didn't work, he started throwing, jabs that, and just like childish stuff, right? So the funniest part was, after I let him run his mouth for a little bit, I said, hey buddy, I know where you train at as well. And I listed the 2 gyms he trains at. How I know this? Born and raised in this area my entire life. I can tell by his social media posts exactly what gyms they are. So I said, dude, I know you work out at this gym, and I know you work out at this gym, and I know your address. So I shot him both gyms he works out at. I shot him his address. He quickly changed his energy after that, claiming that he's from Texas and that I should go to Texas and he's gonna whoop my ass in Texas. Interesting, because first you're gonna come to the San Fernando Valley and see me at Crunch, and all of a sudden you're in Texas and you want me to go to Texas. And then he stopped responding, completely went ghost. Was blowing me up for like an hour straight, just bam, bam, bam. And then after I threw out the locations of where he's at, ghost, nothing. This was a few days ago. To this day, I haven't heard a thing from him. And as I said, from the way he was typing, I 100% know it was Ben. And I even called him out on it. I said, listen, Ben, I know this is you. All right, stop hiding behind the fake profile. You know, you can't call me a fucking wannabe tough guy when you're over here hiding behind a fake profile with no picture on it. I mean, come on, dude. So it's funny. It just went completely crickets. Um, and then what was it? I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday. I was driving in my area and I see him standing outside of a temple, and he had like 6 or 7 dudes with him. It looked like he hired like a team of bodyguards, which is funny. The dude's clearly scared. All right, he's clearly scared. It looks like he was standing outside of like temple. It looked like he was waiting for somebody, and so they were standing like right out front, and I was at the light, and I saw them, you know, on from the right side. I just see like a group of guys standing there, and I felt their energy was off. So I focus in, and I was like, oh, dude, it's that lame azoulay. So it was funny. He was in the back, and there was like 6 or 7 dudes in front of him that looked like bodyguards, and the way they were postured up and everything, like their heads were on a swivel, looking at every single car that was driving by. And you could tell, I clearly saw Ben's face. I should have recorded it. I messed up by not recording it. The light turned green and I was in a rush to get to where I had to go, but I should have turned around and recorded it. But you could see Ben in the back behind all these dudes, and he didn't have the same tough guy look on his face. He genuinely looked scared. The look on his face, I mean, when a man has fear, like you can tell when a man's got fear in his eyes, in his face. And this man was scared. I don't want to call him a man. He's not a man. This guy was freaking scared. All right? I mean, it's clear that he's scared if he's rolling with 6 or 7 guys. So I thought that was pretty funny that he's got to roll with the whole posse now wherever he goes. And it's probably going to be like that for a long freaking time. Last thing is, I find it funny how, so check this out. I got a friend who has been fighting, he's been training Muay Thai and like Jiu-Jitsu since he learned how to walk. This dude is very good. He's been in the octagon and stuff multiple times. Very, very skilled fighter. He actually offered Ben $250,000 to fight him. And the deal was he'll put up $250K for Ben to get in the ring with him. Now, if Ben wins, Ben will get $250K. If Ben loses, he doesn't have to pay my friend a dime, and he just walks away a loser. I mean, who wouldn't take that? All right, that's $250K. That's a lot of freaking money right there. And he didn't take the offer. But he goes and takes the offer with Ali. And I don't want to talk bad about Ali. I don't have nothing against the guy. I think his stuff's kind of comical. But Ali is not a fighter. He's just another YouTuber. So I find it funny how Mr. Underground Street Fighter 800 pro fights or whatever, mob boss, rejects a fight from a real fighter who actually happens to be much smaller than Ben. My friend fights at like, I think like 170 pounds, and Ben's like around 230, 235. Like, he's a pretty solid dude. So it's just pretty funny to me how he turns down a fight against my boy who's a real fighter for 250K, and then accepts the fight with someone that he's pretty confident he's gonna beat up. That's why he accepted the fight with Ali. Because, I mean, as much as I don't like the guy, between those two, I'm pretty sure Ben's gonna whoop his ass. So, this whole thing's becoming really comical, guys. And I'm just really curious to see where this goes. This guy is clearly crashing out, and it must suck having to roll around in fear like that. I mean, but that's what happens. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And you should have never done that to that 15-year-old girl. And you should have never come out on social media and claimed you're this and this, because the truth always comes out. And Ben, if you're watching this, stop trying to intimidate me, dude. You know exactly where I train at. As I said, you're more than welcome to come through. We can sit down, we can talk, we can do whatever. So, that's my video for today, guys. Let me know if you guys want me to keep making more videos. It doesn't have to be about this either. I have a long history myself of substance abuse and things like that, and I'm actually a substance abuse counselor, and that's the main thing I do. So if you guys want me to make more videos, just not about Ben, other things, let me know down in the comments. But alright guys, that's my video for today. Hope you all doing great. I'll talk to you soon.